Okay, we're finally packed up. Everything's stored away, strapped down. Here's our battery. Okay, let's go. Let's go across this bridge and get Pippin on the other side of the trail. There's a lot of people here. We're going to do a little detour today because it's so sunny. I can't believe it is sunny because they were forecasting for quite a bit of rain today, but it's gorgeous. So let's just go down to the river. I'll show you this little spot here. We are. Not much better today. My screw gun is running. Fell in there. There it is. I better lay it up here like this. Jungle. Nobody mowed the lawn. Ooh, I think we need mosquito spray though. Come on, Pip. Come on. Hang on, hang on. Okay, you go in now. Come on. Quick. Ooh, mosquitoes. Let's put some light in here. Okay, let's check upstairs. Pip. Let's grab. Come on. Everything looks good. Kind of debating if I should still go canoeing tonight because it's so nice down at the lake and we might see a pretty nice sunset. Because if it is going to rain tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to be canoeing much, if any. We'll eat some onion cake and then we'll make a decision. I think it was totally worth it coming down here. Look at that sunset. It's beautiful. Dead quiet. All we hear is birds and there's no breeze. It's 10 p.m. right now. We're down canoeing a little bit, having some fun and enjoying, having dinner and all this. Overall, it was a pretty smooth trip today. No complications. It's nice and comfy in here. We didn't need a fire or anything. I brought water, and we still had water from the last trip just for washing our hands and everything. But I am exhausted. It's 10 p.m. like I said, and I'm going to bed now, so I can start early again in the morning and enjoy a new day. But it was a pretty long day for me. Anyway, good night, and see you in the morning. Good morning, Pippin. Good morning. I think our loons are here. That makes me happy. Last night I didn't hear anything, and I think one just took off. I was able to hear him flap in the water, and I think this is the other one. Yes, it is. Awesome. That makes me happy. Here comes the big question. Do they have babies? Because normally this time of year they do, and they're getting ready to learn how to fly. Go, Pip. Come on, let's go. Grass is really tall. Let's go, Pip. Come on. Oh, yeah. Tasha wanted me to check on the potatoes. Just don't want to step on them. That looks good. It looks like a moose came through here. See how it got pushed in there? There are moose tracks. Yeah, we're gonna do some clearing today. This is fireweed here. I mean, everything's old grown. These are all rose hips. And here's what we're after. Here is what we are after. They're good size as well. These ones are big. This is a nice bush right here. They're big berries. There isn't too many leaves in here at all. Not very many stems. attached to the blueberries anymore, so I think that's going to be an easy one here. They're actually perfectly right. They're not too soft, they're not too hard, they're just perfect. Generator's so heavy. Now this is crazy. Back home at the homestead, we have now 3 lawnmowers. 2 I could not get to work. They fire up for a second, they die, or I can't even start them. So we bought another one to be able to stay on top of our lawn. And then this one here, I don't do any maintenance to it whatsoever because it's always out here underneath the cabin. And you saw it, pulled three times I think it was, fired right up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clear a little bit so I have a little bit of an easier time walking around, and maybe I don't even have to switch into my rain gear. It's drizzling just a tiny little bit, which is not too bad, but I don't want to walk through this grass every single time and lose a tool, can't find it. So I'm going to do a little clearing here and then we're going to get started. a while. So let's hope. Cross our paint. Oh, there's already stain coming out. I can't believe it. Sweet. Let's go around the corner and we'll do the side we just did the siding on in case something does go wrong. I don't want to ruin the front and the visible sides. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go around the corner. Okay, so it's looking good, but what I'm going to do is now I'm going to move around the front so the gun works good. I love the color, everything's working out well. So let's go ahead and start the front just in case we wouldn't have enough, because I'd rather have the wrong stain on this side or on the back wall than on the front and towards the entry of the cabin. So let's do that. Still got about a quarter left, so we have enough for touch up. I'm going to do the fascia board right here with the paintbrush because I did want to get the spray onto our flashing, and then eventually once I get the siding done in the back, we have enough to stain that as well. And then the deck, I just need to have a nice dry warm couple of days and then do a couple coats to protect our deck here. But everything else looks good. I'm gonna go around here now with the paintbrush, make sure there's no runny stain, clean up a little bit, and I think we're in good shape. Okay, we're gonna start right here. So we don't even have to go too far away from the cabin. And they're not small, they're big berries. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's 5 berries. They are ginormous again, like last year. I can't believe this. Check this out. I think we're good for now. Time for a break. I'm gonna go down to the lake now and paddle around in the canoe and throw the hook in the water. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna catch anything, but that's fine. Just for fun and relaxation. We got lots of berries. We got the sauna stained. Everything is going smooth, and there's more berries. But maybe later. If not, we'll pick some in the morning. There's a frog. Wow, these mosquitoes got bad. Let's hope there's a little bit of a breeze, at least on the lake. So I'll just paddle out there, get away from them. There's the loons. And right behind the one loon, so the mama loon, there's two babies. That is so cool. It is a little bit of a workout, but at least we have water. Fresh spring water. It tastes really good. This is from our new dip netting fishing trip down to the Kenai. And Natasha made some, we call it candy salmon. And this is it. That is so awesome. It was in the smoker for the perfect amount of time. Nice hot dog and some toast with onion. Hot. Okay, I'm gonna make one more blueberry attempt using this little tool here. I don't even know what it's called, blueberry rake or something, or blueberry picker, but A lot of times when you use these and it's too late in the season, all the leaves go with the blueberries inside this little tray right here. So I just did a couple to test, and I can't believe what I found out. Because right now, I don't want to crush them too much. All I have to do is just go gently like this. There's one green one there, and they go straight into it without leaves. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes, see how fast I can pick some. Look at this. One more little handful. So delicious. And this here, believe it or not, 20 minutes. This little guy's full. I gotta heat up some water now, and then I need to take a shower out here. I am full of mosquito spray. Ooh, this is almost too hot. I had so much mosquito spray on me today. And when I was picking the berries, I had to lift the branches, and every time I lifted a bunch of branches, the mosquitoes, it seems like I was waking up the mosquitoes. That was one of the best showers I had. Hey, good morning. Feels cold in here in the cabin. It was raining really hard last night, and it got a little windy as well. The loons were going kind of crazy, so I woke up a few times and could just hear the rain hitting the roof. So let's check outside and see how cold it is, because I think I need to start a fire. "56 degrees. And I'm so glad I was able to mow a little bit here, because you could barely walk anywhere, and every time you got into the tall grass, you got really wet. And I'm also glad I got the sauna stained yesterday. Weather was good enough to do that. Yep, it's nice and dry. Sweet. We got 2 gallons of berries. Yeah, last night it was after I came back from the lake. It felt too early to go inside, and I definitely wanted to wash off my mosquito spray I applied all day yesterday. And so I thought, well, what if we just go ahead and get more berries? And I started just a little bit just to have fun, and I ended up with a gallon. So we got 2 gallons of berries. Makes me really happy. And here in a little bit, I think I'm gonna just weed in between our potatoes, because the potatoes are growing good, but I wanna make sure there's a little bit more a clearing. And once the fireweed's gonna drop, it's not gonna drop on our potatoes. I'll give the potatoes a little bit more space. We'll do that in a little bit. Yep, here's the mosquitoes already. Wow. And I noticed we have a leak at our chimney. So the next time, maybe even today, if it's dry enough, I need to go up there and take a look, see what's going on. Okay, let's go in and start a little fire. Come on, Pip, let's go in. Yeah, I think we need to get this taken care of pretty quick. This is all water. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right at the flashing up on the chimney stack where the chimney goes through the roof, and there's this big aluminum flashing. That's where it's leaking through. Well, it looks a little better now. And hopefully in the last few weeks they have time to grow. They'll do well. Hey, look what we just found. The sun has returned. That's awesome. All right, everyone. I really appreciate it. You guys watching the video, coming along on this weekend adventure. We got lots of berries. We got our sauna, for the most part, stained. Got a little more to do in the back, but overall it was a great weekend, and I can bring back a bunch of blueberries, and then Tasha can make some jelly out of it, and some of it we're gonna freeze. Okay, guys, thanks for coming along. See you next time. Bye. I don't think I'm ever going to make it back to Talkeetna. I've been stopping for these berries. Look. Called currants. And I'm going to say that these are my ultimate favorite berries. Every 50 feet I'm stopping and eating berries. But I gotta stop doing this. Otherwise I'll never make it back.